Driving is a responsibility we often take for granted. We get into our cars or onto our motorcycles, turn the key, and set off on our daily journeys. The act can feel so routine, so automatic, that we forget the immense skill required to navigate our busy roads safely. It is a dance of metal and movement, where a moment of inattention can have serious consequences. Many of us believe that having a license means we have mastered driving. However, there is a significant difference between a regular driver and a professional one. This difference is not about speed or aggression. It is about precision, awareness, and a deep understanding of the road. Today, we will explore this very difference. We will focus on the fundamental principles that professional drivers use every single day to ensure their safety and the safety of everyone around them. We will delve into 3 core skills that form the foundation of expert driving. They are the ability to watch, the ability to control, and the ability to decide. By breaking down these 3 pillars of professional driving, you will begin to see the road in a new light. You will learn to anticipate rather than react. You will feel more connected to your vehicle, understanding its movements and its limits, and you will gain the confidence to make calm, clear decisions, even when faced with unexpected situations. Let us begin this journey together. The first skill, and perhaps the most important, is to watch. This may sound very simple. Of course, we all watch when we drive. We look at the road, we see the car in front of us, and we check our mirrors. But there is a profound difference between merely seeing and actively watching. A professional driver does not just look, they scan. They are constantly gathering information from every direction, building a complete and ever-changing mental map of their surroundings. Their eyes are always moving, never fixated on a single point for more than a couple of seconds. Their eyes are scanning far ahead, looking 2 cars down, 3 cars down, 4 cars down to see if brake lights are coming on. They are checking their side mirrors every few seconds, noting the position of vehicles beside them. They notice the child playing with a ball in a nearby park, understanding that the ball could suddenly roll into the street. They see a pedestrian standing at a crosswalk, looking impatient, and anticipate that they might step out unexpectedly. They observe the surface of the road, potholes, loose gravel, wet patches that could affect their car's grip. This level of detailed observation is not about being fearful. It is about being informed and prepared for any possibility. To practice this skill, make a conscious effort on your next drive. Try to look further down the road than you normally would. Intentionally check your mirrors every 5 to 7 seconds, even if you're not planning to change lanes. Building upon the skill of watching, we must learn to see beyond the obvious. Professional drivers train themselves to look for clues that predict the actions of others. For example, if you see a car in the lane next to you and the driver is repeatedly glancing over their shoulder, it is a strong indication that they are about to change lanes. Seeing this clue gives you the opportunity to create space or adjust your speed preemptively, avoiding a sudden surprise or the need to brake harshly. Another subtle but crucial area of observation is watching the wheels of other vehicles, not just the vehicles themselves. The direction of a car's front wheels is the truest indicator of its intended path. A driver might have their turn signal on by mistake, but their wheels will tell you where they are actually going. This is especially useful at intersections and in parking lots. If you see a car's wheels beginning to turn towards your lane, you can anticipate their movement long before the entire vehicle begins to move over. Your observation must also include the blind spots of other drivers, particularly those operating large vehicles like buses and trucks. A professional driver knows that if they cannot see the truck driver's face in their side mirror, the truck driver cannot see them either. They make a conscious effort to stay out of these large blind zones. Instead of lingering beside a large truck, they will either slow down to stay behind it or accelerate safely to move past it and into a visible area. Understanding and respecting the limitations of other drivers is a hallmark of a truly skilled and defensive driver. Finally, mastering observation involves developing a wide peripheral vision. This broad field of awareness acts as an early warning system. Once you have mastered the art of watching, the next essential skill is control. This does not mean sharp turns or high speeds. True control is about smoothness and precision, making your vehicle an extension of your body. A professional driver operates with a gentle touch, Their acceleration is smooth. Their braking is gradual. Their steering is deliberate and measured. Consider braking. Many drivers wait and brake hard, causing a lurch. A professional watches far ahead and anticipates slowing early. They gently ease off the accelerator, engine braking begins. Then they apply brakes lightly and progressively for a smooth stop. That technique makes the ride more comfortable. It reduces wear on brakes and tires, and it keeps the car balanced and stable. Steering control is another area pros excel. They hold the wheel with a light but firm grip. At 9 and 3, or at 8 and 4, they use push-pull steering. One hand pushes up, the other pulls down, never letting go completely. This keeps maximum control. They can make precise adjustments, or react to a skid without fumbling. Achieving true control is about building a deeper connection with your vehicle. It means learning to listen to it and feel its responses through the steering wheel, the pedals, the seat. A professional driver is attuned to the subtle vibrations and to sounds that indicate how the car is performing. They can feel when the tires are starting to lose grip on a wet road, or hear a change in the engine sound that might suggest a problem. This sensory feedback is a constant stream of information that helps them stay in harmony with their machine. One practical way to develop this feel is to practice your pedal control. Find a safe, empty area, practice accelerating as smoothly as possible. Imagine a full glass of water on the dash you must not spill. Then practice braking the same way. Bring the car to a stop so gently your body does not lurch forward. This trains your foot to make minute, precise adjustments. Fine muscle control separates an average driver from an expert. This harmony also means knowing your vehicle's specific characteristics. Every car, every motorcycle. A pro takes a moment to get acquainted with a new vehicle. They will test the sensitivity of the brakes, the responsiveness of the steering, the power of the accelerator in a safe spot. This level of control gives you a quiet confidence. Having learned to watch with purpose and control your vehicle with precision, we arrive at the third and final skill, the ability to decide. Driving is a constant stream of decisions, most of them small and subconscious. Should I change lanes now? Is it safe to overtake? What is my escape route if that car pulls out? A professional driver makes decisions with clarity and confidence because they use high-quality information gathered through observation and trust in their vehicle control. They are always thinking ahead, playing a game of what if. A key part of pro decision-making is an escape plan. Where can I go if something goes wrong? They maintain a space cushion, an area of open space around their vehicle, not just a gap in front, but space to the sides. This cushion is their safety net. If the car ahead suddenly brakes hard, the space cushion buys time and options. They can brake smoothly or, if necessary, steer into the open space of the adjacent lane. Another part of clear decision-making is decisiveness. Not aggressive or rash. It means choosing and committing. Hesitation on the road can be dangerous. When merging onto a highway, an average driver might slow down, unsure of the gap. A pro watches flow and judges speed, finds a safe gap, accelerates decisively, and merges smoothly. Predictable decisions are safer for everyone. To build this skill, practice proactive thinking. Anticipate the flow instead of reacting. As you approach a green light, ask yourself, how long has it been green? If it's been green a while, be ready to slow. When following a motorcycle, give it extra space because it can stop much faster than your car. These small, calm, forward-thinking decisions tie observation and control together and make you a truly proficient driver. Today, we have looked beyond the basic mechanics of driving and explored the mindset of a professional. We have learned that expert driving is not defined by speed, but by a disciplined and conscious approach to safety. It is built upon three fundamental skills that work together in perfect harmony. The first is the skill to watch. Actively scan and observe the entire environment, gather information to anticipate what might happen next. See everything to be prepared for anything, looking far ahead, checking your mirrors, understanding the clues the road gives you. The second skill is the ability to control your vehicle with smoothness and precision. Become one with your machine. Use gentle inputs for steering, braking, accelerating. This control is not just for comfort. It is the key to maintaining vehicle balance and tire grip, which is essential for stability, especially in difficult situations. The third and final skill is the ability to decide with clarity and foresight. This is where observation and control come together. By using the information you have gathered and trusting in your ability to control your vehicle, you can make calm, decisive choices. You learn to always maintain a space cushion, to have an escape plan, and to act with purpose rather than hesitation. This proactive decision-making process is what separates a reactive driver from a defensive, professional one who is always in command of their situation. I urge you to take these 3 skills, watch, control, decide, with you on every journey. Practice them consciously until they become second nature. Always remember the simple life-saving habits. Wear your seatbelt in a car and wear your helmet on a 2-wheeler. The road is a shared space, and our safety is a shared responsibility. Drive with awareness, drive with skill, and drive with care. Be safe.